Well, Happy New Year. It's 2021. Talk to you as I put my boots on. I was going to go snowboarding today, but the weather at the mountain's crappy, and I'm not going to drive 2 hours to go to crappy weather. So I'm going to frisbee golf instead. Tomorrow, I'm going to go up there. I actually have to go get my van first. Well, stuff from my van. My van broke down on the way up to the mountain. Insert clip here. And it's going to be at that shop till like mid next week, best case. Luckily, I have my mom's car. So tomorrow, I'll run up there to my van, get my snowboard stuff. Gotta get all my buddy stuff to bring back because we're going Sunday as well. But for now, frisbee golf. Start off 2021 doing what I did in 2020. But other than that, this is gonna be the best year of my life. And I know that's cliche and that people say that kind of shit all the time in the new year. New year, new me and all that stuff. And I didn't necessarily plan it to like start on the new year. It just kind of lined up that way. Probably because it's winter and it got me, you know, all moody. Real quick, gonna say goals. Make videos. I don't really enjoy making videos, but I think that's because it's new and I don't know how to do it. So obviously it's not gonna be the most fun thing to do, but I'm gonna try to get into it. I've been using kind of the 3 weeks of like, I'm gonna do some big things to New Year's Day to kind of warm up with that. Feeling good. Gonna make videos. I want to be on the road for at least 3 months, hopefully more, maybe 6 months, but like really be out there, seeing new things, doing new stuff, challenging myself. I think I'm gonna get into mountain biking next warm weather. I think that's probably my new addiction. I want to sell the van I have at the end of the winter season. I want to build a new van. I kind of already have the ideas in my head of what I want it to do. I think there's going to be a lot of solo travel, which would be good for the videos. It's easier. I don't know how I feel about the solo travel, but I'm getting too old to keep waiting for somebody, so we're just going to go do it. I want to snowboard in Colorado. I want to snowboard in Boise. I want to go to the West Coast. I want to go back to Moab. Look at land when I'm out there. I want land. I want to build a froth course. That's kind of my big goal, is to own land, put my van on it, and build a froth course on that land. Maybe eventually build, you know, like a barn dominium, workshop, apartment, fun house type deal. That would be sick. And other than that, just have fun, really. Not worry about stupid stuff. We saw this year how quickly stuff we take for granted goes away. I've built a really strong base to go do this crazy year. But hopefully New Year's Day next year, I can look back at this video and be like, hey, you got at least most of that done, if not all of it. And I'm sure there is more goals. I do have them, but you know, once you turn the camera on, your brain stops working and you forget everything. So, yeah, we'll see you then. Bye. Real quick, give you a breakdown of my discs. My main putters, a Jawbreaker ABX, pretty unconventional, but when it's cold, I really like the grip. There's probably something better, but that's what I have. And like, my other putter is just a JK ABR. That I've had a long time now. Nothing too crazy. Other than that, I'm a big understable thrower. That Valk. This Valk. My most stable, that Valk. Upshots are usually done with the Manta. And very recently, this Rock. This is the first and only stable disc in my bag that I throw. I do have a Destroyer, but I never throw that. But yeah, that's the bag at the start of 2021. Right. Well, I dropped this camera on the first hole, like 18 inches, and it's a GoPro, which is supposed to be an action camera, and the lens cracked. I'm pissed. Buddy.
Get over here.
Hi, Cooper.
He's fine. I prefer it this way. Money. Now that I could block. Could be worse. Damn. Well, today so far has been like a C minus. It's raining, so froth was wet. Still threw pretty good, truthfully, which is kind of cool. Besides a stupid double bogey on a hole where I was 45 feet from the freaking pin off my drive, and then 3-putted. That's besides the point. Broke my camera on hole 1 after like today being like, today's the day you're gonna start filming and make it happen. I put the damper on that. I already complained about that to the other camera, but I'm past it now. I'll get a new camera. I guess I'm gonna take my time, because if I'm buying another one, I might as well make sure it's the best thing that I want, you know. But I still have my phone, you know. I have the money for another camera. There's people that don't. People that are in a lot worse shape than me, cracking my little lens and being a little baby about it. So we'll do the best we can. It's still, the GoPro will work as a selfie still, so at least I can still selfie film like snowboarding and stuff. There's still a lot I can do with half a lens. So until I get a new camera, which probably won't be a GoPro. It might be. We'll see. I'll just use my phone. This looks pretty clear. I'll take it. But now I don't know what to do for the rest of my day. But I'll figure that out, and then I'll let you know. Peace. Alright, since leaving you, I've gone home and I've only worked on video editing. I had to do the whole thing. I had to get the computer, download Premiere Pro. I had to go to a store to get a Sims adapter thing and all that, and then learn how to use the software. It's pretty fun. I'm kind of getting it. There's a lot to it, but it's nothing too complicated. I'm taking a break now, and I'm going to lift. Because if I'm doing the most, epic year of my life thing, lifting should be part of it. I got really into it when it was still warm with me and my friends. We've kind of slacked off, but I'm going to get back into it. I just had a protein shake, and I filmed it, because that's what cool video people do. So cut to that montage now. Oh well. And you might be thinking to yourself, aren't you supposed to do protein shakes after the workout? And you would be correct. But I had no energy and I was hungry, so I did it before. And I'm not that serious about it yet. But if I'm shaking, it's because it's cold. And if I wear gloves, it's because it's cold. And the bars are frozen. Other than that, we're going to do this. We're going to break down what I want for this year. Talk about goals a little more, so I have it when I look back next year. And yeah, let's do that.
frozen. 32 feet. Alright. So we still have 220. Alright, this is 240, which would be my personal best ever. But I'm feeling strong, so go for it. Got that old man strength, you know?
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Alright, not 240. Obviously, that last lift didn't go too well. Don't go for PRs without spots. I want to say I know what I'm doing because I do, but it's still not a good idea. 235 is my max ever, so to still get 225 after being off for a couple months gives me high hopes for the future. My phone's about to die, so I'm going to knock out the rest of this workout. And I'll talk to the phone later. Peace. End of day breakdown. I'm finishing doing this video, and after saying in the beginning of the video that I don't like editing videos, I'm actually having a pretty good time. It was frustrating to get everything together and get all the pieces and go to the store and all that. But once I got through that, I kind of have everything I need to do it now, and it goes pretty smooth. I'm pretty excited about it. Other than that, I talked about the goals earlier. Add a couple here. Frothing. I want to play in some big tournaments and meet some big pros. I think I have the time and capabilities to do that, and I think that'd be really cool, and might as well do that this year as well, especially if I want to build a froth course at some point. That's the kind of stuff I should be doing. Be looking at land. I said that. Mountain biking, snowboarding. I want to go see friends. I haven't seen a lot of people in a long time, and COVID's going to make that kind of hard, but I can do it smartly and get tested, and I'll be vaccinated as well, so I can do that kind of safely. Other than that, I'm excited for this year. I think it's going to be big. I'm going to push myself. I'm going to use these videos to hold me accountable. Don't want to do a lot of sitting around. I did a lot of that this year. Less than other people, but still a lot and too much. And for everything I've built for myself and everything I have going and the base and the van and everything like that, I should be able to make this year epic. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I keep up with these videos and make it happen. And other than that, snowboarding tomorrow, and I'll see you then.